Thanks for joining me. Float your hands up and then float them down, and we'll begin with stroking the waterfall at sunrise. So as you float up, take a breath in, and as you exhale, sink and settle to the earth. And put your awareness in the backs of your hands and now your palms as you stroke a waterfall of light up and now stroke down that waterfall of light. Just tapping into that effortless effort of water. Very soft, but very powerful strength. We'll do a few movements to warm up, and then we'll be doing lots of twists and turns to support our flexible spine, and also our kidneys. Nourishing the water element. So inhale up, and then exhale down. Let's do one more like this. Now this time as you inhale, pull your hands in towards your chest and down. So we're shifting into rolling waves. So inhale and exhale. Tapping into that movement, those rolling waves, that fluidity. Doing all these movements at the pace of your breathing. As you inhale, pull, and exhale, settle. Letting your breath be soft and smooth and steady. Let's do one more like this. So this time, pull your hands in. Now push. Pull them back into your heart and chest, and now push out the heels of your hands. Connect to the energy to the right of you and to the left of you. And let the palms of your hands, there's spirit points, lock on, and pull that energy in to your forehead, your consciousness center. We'll now sink that energy to your heart center. Now your vitality center. So putting that together, inhale. Exhale as you push past any limitations. Pull in the resources that you need. Establish loving boundaries. But pull that energy from all around you and bathe your consciousness in your heart and your lower belly, your vitality center. So pulling in what nourishes you, establishing boundaries with softness, pulling in those resources to your upper dantian, your consciousness center, middle dantian, your heart center, and then your lower dantian. Let's do one more. And then bringing in all that energy you've been gathering, letting it slide and settle in your lower belly. Take a slow, deep breath, filling your lower belly out to the sides and front and back of your lower belly. And exhale, send your breath down your legs, out your feet to the heart of the earth. Invite your tailbone to just gently settle, drop, connecting you to the earth. And let that thread of white light lift the crown of your head up toward the heavens. And then opening your eyes, turning your head from side to side. Start our twists and turns. The wise owl turns its head to eliminate illness and fatigue. So taking a breath in, and then exhale as you, and possible, moving your body to about 70% of its maximum flexibility. So I'm just gonna, my neck's pretty stiff this morning, so I'm gonna just do little movements, just warming up my neck. Noticing how the movement might change if you invite your breath to be smooth. And then letting your owl's wings, kind of finding your owl's wings this morning. Maybe even though your neck maybe not be turning very much, letting your eyes turn, looking behind you. Starting to wake up your eyes as well. Let's do one more to each side. And then gaze up at the moon. We had a big, beautiful full moon last night. I'll let that moon drop down. And then just inhaling as you lift the moon up into the sky. And then following that moon, looking between your hands as you lift it up on either side. And then maybe lifting your back heel. Kind of playing around with how big of a gazing at the moon movement feels right. Let's do one more each side. Then gently letting the moon go, letting your hands knock right into your collarbone, lifting your back heel, knocking right under collarbone, the beginning of your low meridian. Great spot to just nourish your lungs and your immune system. Maybe looking behind you, really kind of inviting sort of gentle twists versus sometimes I do wrenching twists. So see what happens when you sort of have this effortless effort. And let's do a few more. And then just letting your arms swirl on either side of you. And then stopping. And then widening your stance. Take your inside arm and come down and down. And we're going to start with something called the dragon breeze clouds. So to do this, you need dragon claws. So imagine you're kind of gently holding a ball of light that's a little squishy. So you don't want to squish it. So you're going to shift your weight. As you shift your weight, you're going to come down. We're starting the dragon breeze clouds. And this is kind of one arm. So now we're going to add a second arm. So as this arm comes down, your outer arm comes across. So this drops. And now that comes down. So drop your inner arm, raise your other, and then we'll smooth it out. And then playing around with how much. So you shift your weight. And then because it's your dragon, now dragons have very long and very flexible spines. Always leading with that lower arm. Noticing if your shoulders are all hunched up to help out, and what would happen if you released your shoulders. Noticing if your hips, release any tension and tightness in your hips, pelvic floor. Now we're going to take the dragon breeze clouds. We're going to shift to the green dragon, displays its claws. So to do that, so here comes this arm right by your face, right? You're going to pivot on your heels. You're getting ready to turn the other way. It's going to go in front of your face as you shift your weight now forward. Push your dragon claw out in front of your forehead And now your back hand is going to push away and you're going to twist and look at your back hand. All right. So now shift your weight to your back leg. Drop that top hand. Bring this one around up high like you did with the Dragon Breeze Clouds. Pivot on your feet, turning in front of your face. Twist and push out. So now your right claw is by your forehead and your left's pushing back and you're twisting, maybe at least looking in the direction of your left claw. Now shift your weight to your back leg. Drop your top arm, drop a claw, swivel, bring your left high. You're getting ready to shift around and twist. I'm not sure if all these words are useful to you, but and finding your way to shift your weight, dropping, shift your weight, and twist. Always dropping your front claw, bringing the back claw high by your face, pivoting, twirling on your heels, shift your weight back, come around. As the green dragon displays its claws. Now with your breathing, perfect world, exhale as you twist. Inhale as you pivot. And let's do one more to each side. Now dropping that front claw, let's go back to Dragon Breeze Clouds. Leading with your inner arm down below your lower, by your belly, your upper claw, by your face. Now, bring your left claws on top, your right's below, and we'll do a little playing with a chi ball. Inhaling as your ball expands and grows, and then exhaling as you compress that ball onto your lower belly. Now I'm gonna share a move that I'm pretty excited about, a little complicated. So I'll try to walk through kind of slowly. All right, so this is kind of our getting in the mood. So let your chi ball grow, compress. Now shift your weight over to your left leg because you're going to step out the other direction. Right, you're going to step out, turning your feet outwards, and you're going to sink to a low horse stance, as low as feels right. You're going to compress that chi ball. Right. And what's going to happen is your ball, you're going to lift that ball up. Right, you're going to lift it up and bring it over to the right. I'm doing your mirror image. Lift it up while your feet are pivoting. Right, so now you're in a lunge or bow stance. Here's your ball right in front of you, right? So your left hand should be on top, your right is below. Now your below hand is going to swing back with the palm facing the heavens behind you, while your now front hand comes up over your head, pushing your palms up toward the heavens. And then a little twist looking at your back hand. Wow, you actually pause in your breath here, but we'll do the breathing once we get all the movements. Now come into center, and this is push mountains. So you push those mountains with your palms, letting your tailbone drop. All right, so we're almost finished one round. So you're gonna shift your weight together, and now your other hand's on top. So I'll come to the middle. Inhale and exhale. Just playing with your chi ball, putting your awareness between your dragon claws. As you inhale, letting that ball of light grow between each palm. And as you exhale, invite that ball of light to just compress, get brighter. So now you're going to move to the left, which means you shift your foot right. Right, so now that you have your foot on, all your weight on one leg, you're going to step out into whatever feels right for you a squat. And then you're going to press that chi ball, right? So bringing your knees back towards your pinky toe, check on your tailbone, and let it drop. Now what you're going to do is you're going to lift this ball over, right? You're going to lift it over as you pivot on your legs. Here it is right in front of your face, getting ready to, your hand that's on the bottom is going to swing back behind you while your top hand comes up over your head with the palm facing up to the heavens. You do a little look back if your spine allows it. And then come to center. And then step back. All right, so let's put that all together. So first, let our chi ball, as it grows, compresses, let your whole body invite your ball light to grow as you stand taller. And now settle and sink as your chi ball settles and sinks into your lower belly. All right, so you're going to shift your weight over to now your left side because you're going to step out right into. And you're going to lift that ball up as you pivot on your heels. So now you're facing with your front toe straight and your back 45-degree angle. Your bottom hand's going to sweep behind you as your front hand goes over your head, palm pushing up toward the heavens. And then come to center. And then step back. So let's put that all together. So first, building up the chi between our palms, but also in our lower belly. Shift your weight over to then step out, to then lift that ball up in front of you so that now your bottom hand sweeps behind you and your top hand pushes up in front of you. And then come to center. And then back. So growing your ball. Shift your weight to a bar. Lift it up and around. Pause in your breath. Come back to push mountains. And then back. Let's do one more. So growing your ball of light. Shift your weight over so that you can step out to the left, compressing your ball, pivoting on your feet to turn, bringing that ball. So now your bottom hand is reaching behind you, your top hand is up over your head. Come to center, push mountains, and we'll end this sequence of this dragon move with growing our chi ball. And then widening your stance. Let's do a forward fold. And release your head and neck and shoulders. The muscles in your lower back release. And the muscles in the backs of your legs. And then bring your palms together with a straight back. Come up and we'll just do a little dragon. Swings its tail, right? So swinging your tail from side to side and gliding your hips back with a straight back. Down. Now swing. What I'm doing, if you're facing upside down, is you're kind of twisting as you look behind each side as the dragon swings its tail. Let's do one more. And now with a straight back, bringing your tail up and down. And let's end this dragon sequence with a dragon emerges out of the pond. So inhaling up and exhaling down. Do one more. And bringing your palms Right to your lower belly, we do a little dragon, playing with that chi ball. Now the dragon turns that chi ball. Putting your awareness between your palms as you shift your weight. As you come to center, your palms face each other. And as you go from side to side, let your palms be above and below. And just keep your awareness between your palms and this nice ball of light between your dragon claws. And then come to center. Inhaling your ball of light in your lower belly. Exhaling as it compresses. And then we'll end with a final dragon breeze clouds. And then bringing that ball of light up to your forehead. Invite that ball of light to send a violet light into your consciousness center, bathing it with clarity and inspiration and guidance. Now draw that ball of light to right in front of your heart. Invite a golden light, compassion, and open-heartedness, and forgiveness. Now drop that ball of light to your belly, a bright white light of vitality. And then bringing that ball into your belly, stirring in all the chi you've been cultivating, stirring the other way. And then one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Connecting your heart to your vitality center. And with both hands on your heart, with a gentle bow, give gratitude for all that you have, all those that you know, and all that you are. And thank you. Thanks for joining me.